Greetings again, YouTube. I know that I just did, just less than 2 hours ago, a video on this. So I know there are going to be people who say, Prof is making multiple videos about the same thing. It's a waste of time. I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm going to try to make this short. But you've got to understand, I had a budget for this gifting event, and it was $0. I'm spending my money on my family, and I'm spending my money traveling to meet you all at New York City Comic Con next year, in Canada in June. And so I grinded the arena a lot and I saved up units. And I guess technically you could argue I did spend some money on this event because I bought some of the Christmas Day offers, but I bought those mainly to get the 6-star shards that were guaranteed and then used some of those units for like 10 greater gifting crystals, but I never just bought units other than Christmas Day for this. So needless to say, I didn't put up that big of a score. I was 11th in my alliance of 30 people, and I was well behind top 5. So I just expected to maybe get like the top 10 to 15% of a score in this event, and I just logged into the game after responding to several people's messages online, and I'm just stunned. I can't believe I scored this high because when I click on gifting, I'm in the top 1 to 5%. That does not seem possible. That doesn't seem possible. I don't have any alt accounts. I don't purchase shady units. I just do the arena, and I sell my soul to that every week. And a lot of that I can get away with in live streams while I'm talking to you all. But I just can't believe this popped up. I can't believe that between this and the Alliance Raker event, I got a full Tier 5 basic Catalyst. And I can't believe I have a couple more shots to even get a more Cosmic out of those. I don't expect to because, of course, it's only 2 of them. I also want to just give a shout out to those of you who contacted me and without expecting anything in return wanted to just give me some crystals to say thank you for a great year. A shout out to my boy Jagger who sent a ton of lesser gifting crystals, and then my boy Z who sent like 20 for that one video. And I feel bad because I didn't get really anything in those 20. But we're going to pop these again. Hope for light blue. Not expecting it. And it'd be kind of funny if we got yellow since we didn't get any on that. And okay, the algorithm worked its magic, quote unquote, and you can see just how low those numbers are compared to my dream of taking my 6-star Corvus to rank 3. And that's what's kind of crazy is that I've just, in the big crystals, when I have been able to clear some content that make the most fragments up, I've landed on Cosmic like almost every time. You compare the 21,000 Cosmic to literally 1,800 for Mutant, almost nothing. So the disparity between those is crazy, and that's why so many people did so many things, shady and not, to try to get that number 1 spot. So they had the ability to choose in that Tier 5 class Catalyst 50% selector what class they targeted, because you know the 1 out of 6 algorithm is most likely not going to give you the class you need. I would not have expected if I had that as a crystal to pull Cosmic, that's for dang sure. So, in conclusion, the gifting event is now over. I am going to be asking for Kabam to change the rules. It's interesting because I think they would have been very different had you not been able to bring accounts in, whether that be alt accounts or illegal accounts that were run by bots. I just think as long as the rules don't change, the Wild West of cheating is going to be rampant. And if there aren't any consequences, it's hard for me to even sit here on a high horse and blame people for cheating when Kabam's not going to do anything. It's like the steroid era of baseball in MCOC, where if everybody else is taking steroids and they're making those big contracts, then people feel like they have to do it to keep up. If Kabam really cared about fairness, they would just make it to where you couldn't kick or add anyone for the last event of the year. And if you did that and got away with it, you couldn't add in more scores. You had to keep the people in the original alliance when the event started and have that be the case. But I doubt they'll do that just because despite what they try to say publicly, they benefit greatly from the black market and the dark side of the way that people run some accounts. And I hate saying that because 99.9% of users out there run fair accounts and just want to play this game on a level playing field. And right now, it is not. So I'll keep up the crusades to try to kick out the cheaters, but the more help tickets we can file and the more we can make sure Kabam does not ignore this, the better. Several of you have already contacted me that you've done that this week, and that's the best news you could give me on this new year. I can't believe I scored this high. No idea how. Maybe the scores just weren't that high. I don't know. But thanks for putting up with a second gifting video. I was not planning on this, but I was also not planning on finishing in the top 1 to 5%. That's just quite frankly stupid.